Hi everyone, the Lone Wolf here, back from my vacation in Scotland, where I had a great time back in Belgium, just in time to not play EVE Online, but wait for CCP to deploy the Incarna 1.0 patch. So I decided to make this small pre-patch chat to talk about the changes that are coming our way. But before that, it looks like I missed a couple of big things in EVE Online. First of all, the EVE Online servers were hit by a denial of service attack. I don't really know much about that, but I read some speculation that it could have something to do with the group that is also attacking the Sony networks. But like I said, I don't really know. If any of you guys have more insight in it, feel free to post about it. And I missed the entire Alliance tournament, so I don't even know who won at this point, but I'm patient. I'll just wait for CCP to come out with the matches on YouTube and go from there. So for the Incarna patch, we are scheduled to get the Captain's Quarters, which I'll probably get to test tomorrow. There will be new graphics and animation for the ship turrets, and the new Noble Exchange store, which will be offering new and exciting goods, well, mostly vanity items. I hope my preparations for the patch will have been enough, because downtime has already been extended by 4 hours now, but I have 6 days in the skill queue, and I put my extractors on the planets on 2-day cycles, so I think I'll be alright for tomorrow. I think the most controversial addition in the patch is the exchange store, where you can exchange vanity items for the new currency, Aurum, which you have to create from Plex. I myself don't think I'll be using it very much, and I also don't think that most EVE Online players care a lot about these vanity items, but it already has had a big effect in EVE Online. If you've been following the Plex prices after the announcement of this store, you'll see that it has known an enormous rise. Now, my thoughts about this are that this is mostly traders who are stocking up on Plex and who are planning to buy a lot of these vanity items and put them on the market and hope to be able to sell them at a big for a big profit, while the market is trying to determine what kind of exchange rate they are prepared to pay for these vanity items that have no real use in the game at this point. But I definitely think that for traders this is a good opportunity, and I myself will keep an eye on Plex prices to try and gauge what the demand will be for these new items from this new store. So I think basically that the biggest impact this store will have on all the players will be concerning the Plex prices, and if it is not very successful, we can see a drop in Plex prices because people will have overseeded the market with these new goods. But if it turns out that a lot of players are into these items for their new avatar, then Plex prices could keep on rising. So it's something to keep an eye on. What I'm personally curious about today's patch is I've read in one of the threads about Captain's Quarters that at this release there will only be Minmatar quarters. So I haven't checked up on this, but it's very plausible to me. It would be unfortunate, of course. I would have liked to see quarters for the 4 races, but we'll have to wait and see. The other thing that I'm most concerned about, I guess, is the speed of loading when we will enter stations compared to how it is now. I'm sure that at first everybody will be very curious and will take their time to look around the Captain's Quarters, but once the first rush and the first excitement is over, I think if the difference is too big, that it could be very annoying. And I'm also curious at the speed of the actions that we were previously performing in the hangar, like moving stuff from the cargo hold to a station hangar, how this is affected by the Captain's Quarters, or if we can still do it in pretty much the same way and at the same speed. because while Captain's Quarters is very interesting, right now it's just one room with your avatar in it, and this won't be able to keep the attention from most of the players for very long, and if this comes at a large cost in time to doing normal EVE Online gameplay, I think that could be a problem, but I'm hoping that CCP took all of this into account, and we should know more about this tomorrow when I'll be taking my first look into the Captain's Quarters, hopefully, if everything goes well with the patch deployment. Anyway, that's it for me today, and I'll see you guys next time.